What up, what up, what up? Good morning. I got something real good for you guys today. I'm doing 11 steps on reaching your full potential. And I got some of this from Les Brown, and also I'm going to share with you a poem that I wrote on full potential. Now, there's 11 steps, like I said. I don't have that many fingers. Number one is work on yourself, okay? So every day, it's what I do. I start with working on myself. You guys already know that. Number two, develop a health plan. Now, something that really inspires me is being part of, groups where people are doing these exercise programs and stuff like that. If you guys aren't already doing that, then get into that type of group. Get into those type of communities. And if you don't know how, come talk to me. I will help you with that. Number three, live with passion and energy. Okay, so one of the things that gets me pumped up to make these videos every single day is I do them after my workout. I do them after my adrenaline's pumping. Or today, for example, I did yoga. My head is clear. I feel good. And I know why I wake up every day. I wake up every day making these videos and reaching out to people and wanting to become a better coach because I believe that there is somebody out there. Every day I wake up believing there is somebody out there who's just waiting to hear this, who's waiting for the opportunity, who's waiting for somebody to guide them, just like someone did for me when they handed me P90X, and from there I just grew. As you set health and your fitness as a foundation for your life, you're going to find yourself with energy to do a lot more. Number four, monitor your inner conversation. This is a really important one. Self-esteem is important. One thing that's going to help you is if you read personal development. I've heard so many people say it. Garbage in, garbage out. New information in, new information out. Information changes situations, okay? So monitor your inner conversation. If you have bad inner conversation, change the people who you hang around. Change the people who are affecting your energy. Go out there and listen to something positive or read something positive. Start your day with God. Number five, know what you want. So everybody's heard this as far as success goes. Know your why. Know your why. What are you doing? If somebody dares you to walk across, let's say there's an 11-story building, okay? Somebody tells you to walk across, and they're like, hey, I'll give you $20. You're like, no, why would I do that? But if they say, look, your child's on the other side, and if you don't get them to the hospital, in the next hour, they're going to be in trouble, and you've got something to do about. You need to do something about it, but you've got to get to them first. Are you going to walk across that plank and go to the other side and risk the wind, risk how things might shake you, and do your best to stay steady? Yes, you are going to try, because that is a big why. If your why is to save other people's lives, that's a big why. If your why is to help somebody every single day do something bigger than yourself, that's actually number 11. That's a big why. That's really important. Okay, number 6, visualize it. One thing that I heard a coach say recently is she starts her day every single morning. The first 10 minutes, she sets 2 alarms. The first alarm is to let her know, hey, it's time to visualize your goals. The second alarm allows her to close her eyes and be free and not worry about the time, not worry about, is my time up yet? Have I done this for long enough? It's just about feeling the feelings of already having what you want, visualizing what you already want, and then just feeling that passion and energy and firing that up before you do anything, even your workouts. Do that before your workouts. Do that before you make videos in the morning, Know what you want. Number 7, know your purpose. This kind of goes with know what you want and visualize it and knowing your why, but knowing your why, I guess that can be, an end result. Or Or maybe it's the opposite of that. Knowing your why is what gets you to the end result. Knowing your purpose is the end result. And knowing your purpose, to go a little bit deeper than that, is not only knowing your end result, but knowing what that's going to lead to. Dig a little bit deeper. Say, I know this is where I'm headed, but where is that going to lead me? What kind of life am I going to live if I reach that purpose, if I reach that goal? Master your skill. That's number 8. Will Smith said something. He said, the most misunderstood concept is the difference between talent and skill. Talent you have naturally. Skill, you have to work at it. You have to work every day. You have to work on your craft every single day to get better, because your talent is not going to get you there. Your talent is the gift that God has given you, and you've got to work every day to perfecting your craft and working on your craft and becoming better at what you want to do and building on top of your strengths. I've read that in personal development so much too. Work on your strength. Number 9, be relentless. No matter what, don't give up. You guys get that one already. I made a video about that yesterday. Number 10, take action. After all of this visualizing, after all of this knowing your why, do what you gotta do. What do they say? Get up, get going, or get over it, get up, and get going. Okay? Just take action, do what you gotta do. All we have is the here and now. That's all you're ever going to have. So do what you need to do now, and you're gonna feel better. Number 11, focus on something larger than yourself. This is the most important thing. This goes along with your why. That's why I kind of included it up there. But if your why is selfish, if your why is just for you, and you're not doing it for a reason that's bigger than yourself, it's not going to be enough. Willpower is not enough. When I'm part of these communities and exercise groups, and even sharing these videos, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I'm not doing this for me. There's people counting on me out there. It's bigger than me. So accountability and willpower, it almost becomes a no-brainer. It's like, well, you've got to do what you got to do. I heard Joyce Meyer say this yesterday, and this really connected with me. She said, if you want to be a leader, it's important for you to know as many people as you help, that's also as many people as you can hurt, right? So if you're going out there and you're being a leader and you're being a coach, you've got to stay accountable, and that's not to be scary. That's not to, pull you back and say, oh, I don't know, it's too much pressure, But just know people are counting on you. We all fail, and if you fail, it's great to admit it. Just don't fall off completely. If you fail, it's a good thing, That's going to make you more relatable to other people who you are trying to get your message out to. Okay, so I'm going to read you guys the poem that I wrote. It's called Full Potential. Let your past go so you can grow. For your fullest potential you don't even know. If you know the reason or why for living, you can accomplish almost anything. You must be bold to reach the means of success, and at whatever you want, you can become the best. The key is to have an unstoppable attitude, and there is no measuring your potential magnitude. Have a spirit of absolute certainty, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually, and there is no telling what you could amount to or what you could be. A wise man values the knowledge and wisdom that comes from an educated advisor. He heeds not because he's weak, but because he wants to become stronger. In this world, be not conformed, but in everything you do, be transformed. You will soon be a contributor to society. You are no longer a liability. Do your best to stay close to positive energy. Positive energy will have a lasting effect on your personal history. Take some chances in life or you can never grow. And if you can never grow, that indefinite smile, the ability to carry that indefinite smile effortlessly will never show. Truth and potential is what you've showed. Promises of change will lay a new road. What's your goal? What's your dream? Ask yourself to you, what does life mean? Know that you are not average. You have genius in you. Make some commitments that you will stick to. I'll tell you what life means to me. I aspire to fulfill my hopes and dreams. I want to explore my potential and my own well-being, for I have found that faith is the most powerful and infinite thing. Love you guys. Have a great day. Peace.